All right, we slept great. We had some great breakfast. Morning of day 10, we're now gonna head to Steamboat Springs, which should be about 55 miles away. So it should not be that bad of a day. Let's just hope my sit bones work. Yep, if I let it go, a ton of air comes up. Great, it's hard, but it's great. Thank you, bro. Hey! So I made a few modifications to my bike because, as you know, the last day that we did a full ride, I couldn't even sit properly on my bike. So I brought the nose of the seat, which is the most forward part of the seat, down just a little bit because I felt like maybe the nose was just pushing up into all the perennial nerves and all the gooch, no man's land stuff. Hopefully that helps. I also tried some chamois butter instead of my little body glide to see if just changing that up helps. Obviously we took the rest day, or only did 13 miles to help in case it was just bruised. And I lowered the PSI in my tires from about 50 each to 40 each just to try and make it a little more squishy and a little more forgiving. So I hope those changes allow me to ride into Steamboat and eventually Colorado Springs in a couple days with no issues. So let's see. And as we enter Colorado, I don't know if we're here yet or not. We haven't seen a big sign, but we're somewhere along the border. The landscape is finally beginning to change where there's actual trees on the side of you. I was so tired of constantly riding in the little deserty sagebrush type landscape because the sun just beats on you constantly. There's no variation in what you see. And it just wears on you. It really does. At least it wore on me. So I'm pumped to be going into Colorado. Even though there's a lot of climbing, there'll be a lot more access to water, hopefully. And the landscape is gonna be beautiful, which will distract me a little bit from the pain. We bring to you catastrophic failure number 3 on this tire. Yep, if I let it go, a ton of air comes out. So there's 2 bacon strips in there. I think we'll just have to throw a tube in because we still got 45 miles to go today. And the tire is shot. Shot day. Alright, that's it. My official review of the WTB Resolute 42mm with the tan walls is don't get them. This is, now the 3rd bacon strip that I would have had to stuff in there. So I'm just going to put the tube that I brought with me. It's right here. And stuff that in the front tire now. And then hopefully that makes it the rest of the trip. But, nah. I've gone through much gnarlier stuff on my 38mm Pathfinder Pros. And they didn't puncture. So, yeah, I'm done with these. Don't get them. Alright, so you saw that I deflated all the air out. You open up one side of the tire, take out the valve. Right there, see? So you take out the valve so that you can then be able to put the tube in. You don't have to take off both sides of the tire, so you see this side is still quote-unquote on. Alright, but you just have this one off, one side off, so you can shove the tire tube in there. And then you'll blow it up like a normal tire. And then you're good to go. But make sure that you check the inside of the tire to make sure that there's no glass or anything that's going to puncture your tube. Shove it in a ride.
Shove it in a ride.
a feeling coming into Colorado that the sea stood for climbing. So far, Colorado, you have not disappointed. Except for the fact that there hasn't been a sign. We wanted to see a sign that we're officially in Colorado and out of Wyoming, but just kind of snuck in and now we're climbing.
Climbing, baby.
We found some dog ice cream. What's the difference between dog ice cream and human ice cream?
So this has like no milk in it. So it has like Greek yogurt and that's the base.
Oh.
So we could eat it too if we wanted.
I guess. My sister tried it. Yeah,
We're definitely in Colorado.
for yourself.
Oh yeah.
Pink popsicles, best flavor. What's yours?
I should really get it.
Every single time I come to Colorado, it makes me want to move here. I mean, look at this. Look at the views. Everywhere you look, always. Look at the stunningness. Just look. Man, this is pretty. Stuff out of a storybook, honestly. How pretty is that? No, not the scenery, I mean me. Well, well, well. Hello, Steamboat Springs. We made it. Just about. Just got this nice downhill that I'm gonna put the camera away for so I don't die. Now we're talking. This is the Steamboat that I remember. Now we're downtown. Now we see bike shops and other people. Smell some delicious food. So it's great because we're here nice and early. It's only 3:30. We have all day to clean up, all day to eat some food, all day to get our bikes in check. So step one is we're at a bike shop for John because he needs a new rear tire. His rear tire is completely bald. So we're going to try to pick that up. Then we're heading to one of Ryan's friends' houses to get all situated. One of the first missions when we got to Steamboat Springs was to get some ice cream. We stopped at a couple stores and there was really long lines, but then we found this real fruit ice cream here. So we're gonna crush some of that. All right, here we go. I got strawberry banana, so let's see. Hey, so if you're ever in Steamboat Springs, 0 days, come check them out. I've heard good things. We almost went to Dairy Queen and someone told us not to.
Come on now. Where you guys here from? You guys just walking down the street and
Yeah, we're gonna stay at someone's house here.
oh man, you can't be doing that to me.
Hey, but we're here now, man. We're here now.
Sure. How's you guys ride going so far?
It's going great. It's hard, but it's great.
Cheers.
Thank you,
Thanks,
brother.
guys.
Thank you. Take care.
Okay, that one's veggie. This one's chicken, and this side has cheese, and this side doesn't have cheese. So
That's some pro stuff right there.
Ryan,
Yeah.
if I film you talking about these enchiladas, just like what you've made for us.
You got two cameras in your face.
okay, guys.
Okay.
Welcome to Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
Yeah.
Enchiladas para la familia.
Hey.
Esta tiene verduras solamente, esto tiene pollo, esta mitad tiene queso. Entonces enchiladas para todos. No pueden entrar a la casa, pero sí pueden acampar. Muchas gracias por venir.
Gracias, amigo. Eso.
We are in the back of the house of one of Ryan's friends, and not only is there stunning views, but here's some of the food. Homemade enchiladas with some awesome company on a beautiful day.
Yeah, good temps.
Yeah, perfect temps, huh?
Can do this in November.
Look at those mountains right in the background. Oh, this is dreamy.